Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne crypto. Thank you for tuning in. More bits, more ETHs, more kaboom. We're on live preheating the crypto oven to 22,000 and beyond. Hit the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned in to the good crypto word that we spread here every single day. Shout out to Athlete over there on DLive in the population of the chat box. Make sure you're following me on dlive.tv/champagne crypto. Don't give all the sauce to YouTube. They're MSM, guys. Don't give all the sauce to YouTube. And on top of it, if you're a Crip Walker, a crypto maniac soldier here in the trenches with the best of them, use a crypto-friendly app. Use the Brave browser. Use DLive. You could still use Chrome. You could still use or YouTube. But, use something friendly, crypto-friendly. Shout out to Athlete out there. Drop a comment. Let me know which side of the globe you're booming from. Bitcoin at all-time highs. This thing is not stopping. It's a boom. I'm not going to say a boom like no other because I definitely feel like 2017, 2018 boom was definitely more exciting, even though we're higher now than we were before. But I think that the best is yet to come. I think this is the beginning of a bull run. We may see 25, 30. We may see more. We may step on the gas. We may see more. And also, we may downshift, and we may go under 20. So it's definitely exciting, the volatility right now. Drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. Let me take off this thumbnail, bring up my window out here so you can see the charts. Currently, Bitcoin there at 22,729. All-time high there at 23,280 yesterday, or today, basically, is where it topped off at. Technicals are reading, obviously, strong buy for the moving averages. Oscillators, some of them are reading sell. 1 week projections are also more favorable, and so are about 1 weeks are more favorable than 1 month. It's about the same. But either or, you know how I feel, guys. I mean, more bits, and more ETH. Okay, specifically, let's look at the price of ETH against Bitcoin. Okay, the price of ETH against USD is 644. Okay, you can see here 644, looking strong. Obviously, this is on a clear path to 700, if you ask me. But what I'm more interested is ETH against BTC. You can see it's falling behind here, 0.028. 0.028. We've seen it at 0.03, 0.031 at points. Right now, it's kind of falling behind because the rocket thrusters for Bitcoin, it's activated. The rocket thrusters have been activated. So let's look at what the technicals read here with ETH. Motors are barely warming up, says Oscar. I agree. I think that we're actually at the beginnings here of a run. Okay. Strong sell for ETH against Bitcoin. Look at this. This is really interesting. Okay. And again, this is not anything bad against ETH. I think once we go to ETH against USD, it's going to be strong buy in my opinion. But look at this. ETH against Bitcoin is strong sell for a 1 day, 1 week sell, and then 1 month is still, some oscillators are reading buy, but this is an interesting technical to me. Okay. Because, I think that, this is a dilemma that most crypto OGs have. How much Bitcoin or how much ETH do you have? We already know that both of them are OG blue chip crypto, but how do you diversify between the two? How do you allocate? And right now, Bitcoin is looking more favorable than Ether at this moment. But that's my opinion. I think Ether. It's arguable that Ether has more value than Bitcoin, honestly. Let me click on this ad real quick. I'm getting ads from the Brave browser. You should be getting ads as well. If you haven't downloaded Brave, do it now. Let's go ahead and check out the charts here on CoinGecko. Shout out to the crypto maniacs out there. Hit like, subscribe, post notification bell, ding, ding. You know the deal. Bitcoin there at 225. Let me hit refresh. Bitcoin there at 22612. 22618, 22686. This thing is moving. Ether at 644. Ripple at 0.56. Ripple's been moving as well. Okay, even though it took a little dump in the past 24. Litecoin has been performing. Out of the top 5, I got to say Litecoin has really impressed me. Okay, I think Litecoin was oversold there, when it hit like $40, $50, $60. It was oversold at 100. I still think it has some room there, some gas in the tank to maybe go to 125 or 150 in the short term. Bitcoin there at 308, Chainlink at 1345, Cardano there at 16 cents. I was watching, I think, somebody's video there, staking Cardano. Apparently they were getting some, it says every 5 days or whatnot, you get the staking rewards worth Cardano. I would like to know a little bit more about that. Anyone staking Cardano, let me know what your returns are. Cardano currently at 16 cents. You got Polkadot at 532. It's been quiet for Polkadot. Okay. I mean, most of the altcoins are rising, but, Polkadot made a lot of noise as it entered into the top 10 of crypto. And ever since then, it's just kind of hung out there and it hasn't done much. Binance at $30. Stellar there at 18 cents. SV we skip. EOS at 303. And then Monero, last true crypto on the block, $155. Drop a comment. Shout out to Oscar. Shout out to everybody there on D Live. I see Athlete kabooming. Let me drop some lemons here in the chest. Follow me over there. Indeed. Boom. Make sure you're checking out all my links. I got links for, if you haven't, we got some newbies out there. Some newbies haven't even joined Coinbase. Some newbies haven't joined Binance. So, check that out if you haven't done so already. Let's check out the headlines over here on CoinDesk. There's an article kind of fudding it out over here with the self-hosted Bitcoin wallets becoming frontline fight over crypto regulations. And I'm not surprised. You could read that. I don't really cover the legalities and the regulation stuff on this channel. I leave that to other people. I'm not a lawyer. First mover Bitcoin rally stalls as DeFi summer proves endless. Okay. Look at this is the big headline right here. This should be over here at the front page. Coinbase with Bitcoin soaring files in preparation for landmark public offering. Okay. Coinbase is about to IPO it. Coinbase is about to IPO it. Okay. If this isn't signal to you that the bits are getting hotter and hotter in the oven, I don't know what else to tell you guys. Okay, Coinbase is about to IPO with their filing already. Coinbase getting ready to go public on Thursday. The major crypto exchange filed preliminary documents with the SEC. Coinbase has been a subject of IPO speculation for months, but the timing, coming just one day after Bitcoin broke 20K for the first time ever, cannot be ignored. Okay. And there it goes. It's filing. It's filing. So it's, the date's not there. But listen, we know this is eventually going to go through. Okay. In my opinion, company's influences touches all corners of the crypto industry. It's a major hub for retail Bitcoin trading. I mean, you know about Coinbase. Obviously, the more popular way to purchase crypto in the U.S. I happen to like Gemini better. Okay. Honestly. But, can't ignore Coinbase is there. So this is interesting. Will you be taking part in purchasing this IPO or when it comes out? I mean, I probably, would be interested. I could see this being one of those IPOs that may boom. I mean, I don't know. Think about it. Shout out to Rafterman. Good morning there, Rafterman. Boom. I forgot about Rafterman. I've just been busy. It's been the holidays. I don't have a schedule. I've been doing some work in and out of the house, and I'm just kind of go with the flow. So, maybe I'll fire up a call. Just, you never know. Keep the phone close. Oscar Olivares, he says motors are barely warming up. We read that. But yeah, this could be a headline. I should have put this in the title. Getting ready to go public. And I would expect other companies to go public as well. Listen, that PayPal effect was heavy. PayPal came into the game here. And it seems to me like ever since PayPal got into the game, the rocket boosters really started warming up. The rocket thrusters, okay? So let me know. Shout out to all the crypto maniacs out there. Let me see CoinGex, how we're doing. Who's the main gainers today? Oscar Olivares with $14.99. Kaboom! Let me drop another one. Boom! Thank you so much, Oscar. I appreciate that. Let me throw some dollars in the sky, some coins flying for you. Let me drop another bomb. Boom! I appreciate that, Oscar. Guys, follow Oscar's lead. If you're getting some value here in the stream, throw some ducats in the bucket. I appreciate that, the gratuity, Oscar. Indeed, $14.99 in the box. Let me drop one more bombs for you and read your comment that's being blocked here by my screen. Everyone that uses Coinbase should automatically get some on the IPO. That would be something. They should do a little drop or something, for the OGs. I mean, I've been on Coinbase for years. I'm sure some of you guys have as well. I agree. I mean, they gave me some kickbacks for some referrals before and stuff, but I mean, it's been, pennies compared to what they're making. But yeah, they should give a little kickback to the the newbies. But I'll tell you this: I mean, you could still get in on the action by actually buying. Michael says it's been a minute. Thanks for keeping everyone up on the knowledge. Thank you so much, Michael. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate that. Rafterman says Coinbase has issues they need to fix. Though I agree. And they shut down sometimes when there's high volumes and stuff like that. And I've heard some complaints, but they're the leader as far as market share in the U.S. I guess. But I don't use them that much. I mean, I'm a member. I got an account there, but I don't use it. I'll be honest with you. But I think it's still big that this headline, Coinbase going IPO. I think it's big. It's gonna more of the fiat people are seeing the gains with Bitcoin. And, they're starting to be like, damn, I don't want to miss out. Because, at one point, Bitcoin was like, oh, it's all a scam. It's all a scam, is what people use to say. But obviously now with the institutions getting into it, PayPal's on board, guys. Ameritrade's on board. I mean, obviously right now, the regulations may not be clear, but it's starting to appear that, the companies are going to be treated favorably, So that's I can see this thing going up. I would say, like, if we definitely engage in a bull run here, which it appears to be like we started a bull run, I think there's a possibility to not only hit 25 or 30, even like a high end. I could even see, okay, and again, this is being optimistic. I can even see a 50K. I can even see a 50K sooner than later, coming soon in 2021. I could see that. Okay, well, now other numbers at 100, 200, 300, I can see that further in the future, but not like within arm's reach. Okay, but I'll be honest with you, 50K is starting to feel like within 1 or 2 arms reach, maybe a step away, you know what I mean? So, you're looking at just really a 2X, kind of like slightly more of a 2X than here. So if we were at 25, basically, we would just have to double up. And we've seen coins double up before, guys. It's not, I mean, we've more than doubled up this year alone with Bitcoin. What was the low this year? After the low there, 64.56. That was, when the Rona hit, right? Oscar says it's the real next Apple, in my opinion. Coinbase, okay, wow, that's a big statement, Oscar. It's the next Apple. I never looked at it like that. I mean, obviously, I think it's strong, but that's a major statement there, Oscar. And that's interesting the way you look at it. You may be right. I gotta kind of let that thought settle, but you may be right. Nevertheless, though, I agree. I mean, I think it's a strong one. It's a strong one. Drop a comment here. Roger Ripple says the lights are shining. Indeed. 22,749. Now we got Coinbase. I just reported here. Coinbase here. This is on CoinDesk, via CoinDesk. Coinbase is filing for an IPO. So they're going public crypto companies. The other day, I let you guys know about an index, Bitwise, which is an index that tracks the top 10 cryptos, so you can invest in that legacy market. Let me bring that up, actually. Where is... Actually, let me link that video. Let me find it for you guys. Bitwise. That video didn't get that much hits. But you may want to check this one out. I let you guys know about a fiat index now that's tracking the cryptos. Let me find it for you guys. I got this. And this one went up. Bitwise Crypto Index. There you go. Let me pull up. Thanks for bearing with me. Let me pull the window back up. Boom. So this is the video. Let me send. Well, this is the actual website to the fund, the index fund, and then here's the video of me explaining it. But let's check out their website. So this is the crypto index fund built for investment professionals. So this is trading now on Bitwise is like the S&P 500 for crypto, basically. That's a good a good way to describe it. And again, I'm not. Wow, market price at $68. What did I report it at here? When I let you guys know, I think it was what? No, it dropped. It was $79 when I let you guys know. Now it's $20. So this one pumped and dumped. Okay, so this is good to know. So when I did the video, it was a 1 or 2 days debut. I think I did the video on Tuesday. I think it hit the markets on Monday. So it pumped and then it dumped. Right? $79 is where it was earlier this week. And now it's at $68. So it's not that bad. Not that bad. I was looking at this other number, that $20 number. I was like, wow, that's weird. But yeah, so check this out. It tracks the major cryptos, the top 10 crypto. So the point that I'm trying to make here is that, you're starting to see crypto creep into all of the fiat markets. This tracks the big dogs: Bitcoin, Ether, Ripple, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, Stellar, EOS, and Tezos. It's interesting that Tezos is in there. I mean, I could see it. It doesn't, but it, not Litecoin's in there. What coin is not in there? See, like Cardano's not in there. Polkadot's not in there. EOS, is it EOS in there? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so check that one out. This is definitely net positive, guys. The point I'm trying to make here is that the legacy markets, you're going to see more and more and more of these institutions getting into the game, especially when they see the gains and you compare it to fiat. Cash is trash, basically. Why would you want to be set, especially these big companies? You got millions of dollars and the cash is losing their value because the Fed's pumping out dollars like no other, like monopoly money. And, MicroStrategy's CEO, his explanation was pretty on point. If you didn't catch his live stream on the Anthony Pomp podcast, he discussed his thought process behind buying, I think it was like $500 million worth of Bitcoin in cash or something. It was like some outrageous amount. And, he kind of thought about it and he's like, I had to think this through, you know what I mean? Because this is a big bag here. And, he decided that was the best place to park his cash, which is wild. So let's go ahead and take a peek over here to D Live. We got only a couple people there today. So I won't start passing out lemons as of late. I'll take a few more comments and questions. I just want to touch base with you guys. Let me know what's shaking and baking, and show you what the charts are looking like today. See what the Wall Street Journal is looking at. Pence getting the vaccine. Someone sent me a video, one of those videos of a nurse getting a vaccine on the news. And if you zoom into the actual needle, the guy just puts it. He doesn't he doesn't do anything. He doesn't inject it. It's kind of crazy. Now, as far as the one with Pence, I don't know. But yeah, this is it's here. It's there. Well, what could I say? I gotta tread lightly when talking about vaxes on YouTube. Companies are just starting their FOMO, says Rafterman. I agree. Going back to what, companies here in crypto, I think it's just the beginning. That's why I feel like $50,000 is probably within an arm's reach here. Here's why bets on Apple, Tesla, Zillow, and other tech names will pay off in 2021. Tesla really did big. And, you can see the electric vehicle market definitely starting to grow. I let you guys know about Workhorse. I don't know if you saw that one, but that one's one I'm attracted to. Michael says it's all a show. Yeah, actually, it's funny because the meme or whatever that what someone sent me, that's what it said. It's all a show. You probably saw the same video of a nurse getting an injection, but when you zoom into the guy doesn't actually pull the trigger. He just puts it there to his arm. And so, yeah, it could be a show. I don't know. And then someone else sent me a video of some nurse saying that she was about to take the vax, doing like a press conference, and then she faints. She gets too nervous, I guess. I don't know. So, whatever, guys. You followed me for all this time. You know how I feel about all this stuff. It is all a show, Mike. Down to the politics, left or right, it's all a show. I told you guys, Donnie, Joey, it doesn't matter, guys. Donnie and Joey pushed the vax, and they pushed the lockdown. So, anyhow, great weekend, says Rafterman. Boom, thank you so much, Rafterman, for that $2. Gotta shout out Rafterman. He always shows me love. $2 here, $2 there, and I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it. It's motivating too when you got guys like Rafterman and others that they stick around all this time, and it's $1 or $2, which is not a lot financially, but it means a lot when you're on stage here and you see it come in and you're like, all right, the people are still here. Like, I appreciate that. $2. Thank you so much. Let me drop another box. Boom, boom. Thank you so much, Rafterman, and thank you to the other gentleman that dropped $14. Let me see the name. Oscar. That's right, Oscar. Oscar dropped me $15. Rafterman dropped me $2. Thank you so much, everybody out there listening. If you gotten value from the stream, drop a couple ducats in the bucket. I appreciate that. It all goes before it used to go to the babies formula fund, but they're past formula. They're definitely not on that anymore. But it definitely goes to the food fund because the little ones are growing strong. 22728. Drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. Let me check out D Live. If we got 5, I'll pass out lemons. Nah, not really. It's kind of quiet today. Are you getting the vaccines, champ? Oscar's asking. No, I don't. Unless it's required and forced upon me. But I don't consent to that. I don't consent to that at this moment. And again, for others that are doing it, that's I'm one of those that I think that's everybody's personal decision, but it's not my decision, definitely. But I don't want to be one of those guys that is like completely anti-vax either, because like, come on, you can't be completely anti-vax because some of them actually ended up working, right? But ones that have been tested for years and stuff like that, I guess like the measles and chicken pox and stuff like that, So hopefully it's all good, you know what I mean? But it's hard to trust. It's hard to trust right now. And that's the truth. But my best wishes to everyone, and it's all in the good Lord's hand. At the end of the day, it's all in the good Lord's hand. Mike's right, though. It's all a show. I for the most part, I agree with that. Shout out to the 14 crypto maniacs out there. I appreciate all you maniacs. Check out the links that I got down below. If you're a newbie, Coinbase. I don't even think I have Coinbase links, but still, go to Coinbase. That's probably the easiest. Coinbase and Gemini, the easiest place to buy crypto with USD. At least like the video. Exactly. At least, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Check out Binance down below. Okay. If you haven't been trading now, I think Binance is a little limited to US based users. There's like Binance.us now. I think I don't know what the offerings of coins, the menu is not as plentiful, but they got a lot on the menu anyway. Rafterman's mentioned seeing measles, mumps, and rubella. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I've taken that in the past, and obviously, it seems like I said, I'm not one of these that are like completely like, no, I'm never gonna take a vaccine. Like I've taken them. We've gone to school. Some of them are legit. I mean, that's cool. I'm not completely against that, but it's just a rush, and honestly, we all, there's something funny bunny with this. It's like I feel like this whole Rona stuff, seems like there's something weird there, like something that is not earning my trust. That's the truth. I think other people could agree. I can't put my finger on it, and, I'm sure that, you know the deal. Shout out to Rafterman. Shout out to Oscar Olivares, the rest of the boomers out there. Let's see what Yahoo's saying. Stocks pull back from record highs. Boom, Tesla's entry into the S&P. Kaboom. All right, so if there's no other comments and questions, I'll cut this stream short here around 30 minutes. Everybody enjoy their weekend. Check the links. What I was going to say, I can't stress to you guys how excited I am about Wise. I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I think that, I'm putting my ETH where my mouth is because I'm throwing ETH at it. And you guys have seen it. I've been doing some vids or whatnot. I think that it's going to be possibly a good way to earn ETH. It has potential. Like I said in my videos, I think it has huge. Actually, you know what? Let's check this out for a second, because I was actually looking at on Uniswap. There we go. It's my thumb up, my window, boom. There you go. So you got, here's the Uniswap information page. So look at the top pairs on Uniswap, okay? And let's look at the liquidity here. Let's go down to number 10, okay? Link, everybody knows Link. Link is exciting, boom, boom, boom. At the top, you know, look at the pooled tokens here, okay? 24,000 ETH pooled with 1 million Link. But the bottom line is that there's 24,000 ETH locked into this contract. This ETH that's paired, it's owned by a bunch of different people. Okay. So, we don't know who, I mean, I'm sure you could find out if you did some chain analysis, but the point being is that this is owned. Okay. And people could pull out this ETH if they don't want to provide liquidity to the pool. Bottom line, there's 24,000 ETH here. Okay. So let's look at this. You see right now on Wise, they have 42,000 ETH. Okay, look at this. The current balance of the contract, and this thing hasn't even finished. There's still like 13 days. So understand this. This 42,000 ETH minus 2,000 that goes to the devs. That's all that goes to the devs, 2,000. So 40,000 plus at this moment, if it went right now, will go straight to Uniswap. And not only is it going to Uniswap, the liquidity provider tokens are burned so that no one will own that liquidity. Unlike other pairs that the ETH is owned by people. This is the ETH is going to be ownerless. Okay? So when Wise hits, and you could see here on Wise Info, they're going to be top 8 or 7 on Uniswap. Okay, let's go back over here. They're going to be above the Chainlink pair. So let's go back over here. Look, 40,000 plus ETH, and there's going to be more because it goes till the end of the year. So there could be about 50,000. So, but let's just say 40,000 for now. Okay, let's say there's no more ETH that enters that contract for now. Where's my pairs? Sorry, guys. Bear with me. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Let's go back here. So let's look at number 7, for instance, Uni against ETH. 45,000 ETH are paired here. So this is going to be basically like right around here. Let's look at, let's go back to number 10. 24,000 ETH. So this thing is going to be on the front page. Okay. This token will be on the front page of Uniswap on the 31st at this rate. If things continue to go as planned, this thing may even be number 7. If you go to Wise Info, they have projected the price and the ranking on Uniswap. Let this thing load up. There you go. Projected rank on Uniswap is going to be number 7. Okay. The current Wise price right now, if it came out, would be 11 cents per Wise. And you can find out other data over here. So you can understand why I'm so excited about this project. I think it's going to be pretty big. I think, I think that, if a new coin lands on the top of Uniswap, I think that there's a possibility that the price may go up. Obviously, new coins, they can go up, they can go down. But I feel like there's a possibility for it to pump. Again, potential possibility. I don't know, guys. Obviously, I don't know. I'm not anybody's crypto daddy, but It's definitely exciting. Rafterman says, call me soon. You got it. Roger says, it's like the Truman Show. You're talking about the politics or whatnot. Yeah, it is. It is. So anyhow, I got a link down below for Wise. Make sure you use somebody's referral link if you're going to reserve Wise, because everyone that uses a referral link gets 10% bonus ETH when reserving and 10% bonus when staking. Okay, so, it's might as well use it, right? You get that 10%. So I'll be on for another minute or so to take any questions. Shout out to Roger, Rafterman, and the rest of the boomers. And let me know who's on D-Live. 3 Cryptomaniacs. Unicycle Man donated 2 ice cream. Thanks so much. While I'm waiting for a comment or a question, I'll pass out lemons. Why not? Distribute. Hit claim rewards on your end. $20 seconds. I'll let you guys go over there. D-Live. Click claim rewards. And you'll be able to get some lemons potentially. Yeah, check those links, guys, and let me know. I've been catching the developers live stream every day, and he's saying that on average people are throwing about 4 to 6 ETH at this project. Athlete with the 51 lemons. There you go. Boom. There you go, Athlete. I just dropped a link there to Wise. It says 0% bonus. It's 10%. You got, just so you can get the link out there. I like those memes you're sending out, Athlete. All right, boomers. I'm gonna leave it there. Check it out. Let me know. Drop a comment, and I'll catch you guys, if not this weekend, on Monday. Stay strong. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest.